Hi everyone, and thanks for joining us today, and welcome to the first of our Around the World Armchair Adventures, where we bring to you the first in a series of travel information sessions. So sit back and enjoy for the next 30 minutes or so, discovering the world of Wendy Wu Tours. Hi there, my name is Angelina from Wendy Wu Tours, and we are here today to talk about inspiring you to see Asia and beyond. Now, with Wendy Wu Tours, we've been operating now for over 25 years in Australia, and we are a global company with offices in the UK, China, Xian, and also in New Zealand. And we specialise in a range of escorted group tours and tailor-made holidays throughout Asia and beyond. At Wendy Wu Tours, we are all avid adventurers, including Wendy herself, who pioneers and leads the way of constantly seeking the best ways for you to experience Asia. We are Australia's leading Asia tour operator, and we're very proud to hold many numerous awards and also for great customer reviews and feedbacks as well. So today we are sharing lots of exciting new tours and destination information, and sit back and enjoy. Now, to give you some history on Wendy Wu Tours, Wendy Wu is real. Yes, that is her in the picture a few years ago. Wendy was born in Tibet. And she later moved to Shanghai with her parents, who were both doctors. And after finishing her university degree in chemistry, she embarked on a trip to Australia. Now, she met some new friends along the way, and inspired by her travels through our country, she planned a holiday for her and her friend to go and see more of her home country, of China. So she planned a great adventure, bought the tickets, and set the itinerary, but unfortunately her friend had to cancel last minute. So Wendy thought, well, I'm not going to waste this opportunity. I've already bought and organised everything. So she put an ad in the local Sydney paper looking for a travel companion to fill the place, and was surprisingly overwhelmed by responses. And this spurred the idea of taking travellers, Australians, over to see China. There was lots of interest. So she took this idea to a local travel agent in Sydney there, and from that one idea and spurred our company as we know it. Since 1994, Wendy Wu Tours was created through that small chance opportunity, through Wendy's passion, vision and drive. Now for over 26 years, we have been operating our Sydney office in Australia. She later branched out to the UK and our office in London, where she's currently based. And we also have our office in Xian in China and our office in New Zealand as well. So we are a global company. So from those small, humble beginnings, we've now branched out and branched out further than China throughout Asia and beyond. So Wendy is still involved every day in the business. She is still an adventure seeker and passionate about bringing new destination, new tours, and always evolving and diversifying to bring you the best of Asia and beyond. So that's a little bit about Wendy and the start of our company. And as I said, now we have over 70, 80 odd itineraries that we're very proud to bring to you. And I'll show you a little bit more about them as we go through today's presentation. So the Wendy Wu Tour difference, why book with Wu? We are the leading Asia touring experts. So we have unrivaled expertise, and we're very proud to have built this reputation since 1994. Our staff are well travelled throughout all of our regions and can offer you expert advice. We offer exceptional value. So we have more inclusions than others on our tour packages. So make sure you check this out, because we include international flights and also visa serviced, almost meals, accommodation and sightseeing on your tours. So that is very important with traveling with us, and great value that we offer for you. Now, comprehensive tours, we have a huge range of tours starting from anywhere from 9 days right through to 28 days. We can take you through the amazing classic tour experiences, right through off the beaten track, and then right through to tailor-made holiday experiences for you. And that is where our guides are amazing. So through their local expertise and knowledge, our guides' passion and expertise will lead the way and make the difference on our tours that you experience with us. So they will make sure you don't miss a thing. They can take you and find the local small places that only locals can know, and that's why our national guides are very highly esteemed and the heart of our tours at Wendy Wu Tours. Now, a visa service as well. So, of course, for Australian passport holders, you do require a visa to travel to most parts of Asia. So we look after that for you. And food is local flavours. So on our tours, you can have all or most meals. On our classic tours, you'll have breakfast, lunch and dinner. You'll enjoy the genuine taste of the region, the local specialities, dishes, and we also cater to many dietary requirements as well. So you can rest in the knowledge you'll be safe and secure when travelling with us. We will look after you from start to finish of our tour. From the time you leave Australia to the time you arrive back, you are looked after. We are fully ATAS accredited members of the Australian Federation of Travel Agents, and we have a wide range of ground partners and local support in each country to look after you. So peace of mind travelling with Wendy Wu Tours, and we can also provide you with private touring options, bespoke touring options as well. So we do it all at Wendy Wu Tours. Choosing a tour that's right for you. So this is our range of escorted group tours with great value inclusions. So as I said to you earlier, we have unrivaled choice of options. So in our group tours, you will have included return international economy flights with leading airline carriers such as Qantas, Singapore Airlines, Cathay Pacific, and also Vietnam Airlines, to name a few. We also include quality accommodation ranging from 3-star right up to 5-star properties, all or most meals depending which tour you're on, and exclusive sightseeing, entrance fees, expert guides, and transportation is all included on your tour. And of course, visa fees are included as well. So if you're looking for the classic sites, the classic tours, our biggest range of tours are our classic tours, being fully inclusive. Pretty much everything's included except for drinks with meals. You do get 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch and dinner, and you'll get to enjoy comprehensive sightseeing on small groups of no more than 28 guests. If you're looking to go further beyond, our Go Beyond tours are for you with smaller groups of 18 to 24 guests. And we also have active tour itineraries as well as flexible tour itineraries for those looking to seek a little bit more adventure. Now for your solo travelers, we have 6 dedicated tours exclusively for solo travelers, and they are featured in small groups of less than 18 guests, and no single supplement applies, and you get to enjoy meeting like-minded people on these tours. For deluxe travelers, we do have our exclusive collection, which are the only tours that offer our 5-star accommodation, exclusive dining experiences, drinks with meals, and much more on our exclusive tour collection range. Now these are our escorted group tours. However, if you're more of an independent traveler and would like to travel on a tailor-made bespoke itinerary, travel when you want, with who you want, or we'd like to arrange a short stay extension or a stopover, our tailor-made team of experts can help you also organize this for your next holiday. Here we have our current brochure collection range for 2020 itineraries and also extending into 2021. So you will find our range of tours throughout all of our destinations in our current brochure range. We do have a new South and Central America brochure coming to you by the end of the year, so keep an eye out for that, but you can find these itineraries on our website as well. So today we are featuring China, our destination of today's Armchair travel adventures. So stay tuned and let's explore more of China next. So welcome to China and beyond. Today we're going to focus on our popular tours to China and what's our popular itinerary, and go through that and look at the popular sites to see, and of course look at a bit more of the history, the modern the technology and new innovations leading the future of China, and also explore off the beaten track destinations as well. So we've got a lot to go through. In our China brochure, we do offer 39 group tour itineraries. We'll look at some popular places to go and see and visit. And also with China, its amazing history. So China is known for its, upheaval, its revolution. It's also its fair share of innovation over the years, and it is obviously known for its iconic sites. So no trip to China would not be complete without seeing the Warriors, the Wall, or cruising the Yangtze. So whether you're looking for the ancient culture or you're looking to now see the more new modern China, there's something for everyone, and we offer that on our tours throughout. So let's explore a little bit more of the must-see sites in China. The must-see sites in China include Beijing, of course, walk on the Great Wall in Beijing, then travel down to Xian, must see the Warriors, and also the cosmopolitan city of Shanghai is very popular. Also, if you want to see the pandas, Chengdu is a must-see, and cruising the Yangtze. So if you do like your river cruising, that I highly recommend. And then go down the south into Guilin, into the southern regions, the beautiful Li River, the karst mountainous topography through there, the beautiful stunning Yunnan provinces, Kunming and Lijiang with the rice terraces. And then go further out to Tibet for that more spiritual experience in Lhasa. We also offer tours right out as far as Kashgar in Central Asia, and we take in all the stands, the Silk Road. We also have our tours into Mongolia, and we also have our new tour into Eurasia, so a little bit further east where you can get to experience Georgia, the wine country, Armenia and Azerbaijan. So there you'll find the must-sees traveling through China and featured in our China brochure. So let's have a look at some China facts. Here we have China at a glance. So time-wise, they're only 2 hours behind Australia, so you're not going to have any jet lag. It's easy to fly to China, about 12 hours flight, depending if you're transiting through Singapore or Hong Kong. So it's easy flying time. Yes, you do need a visa as Australian passport holders, and we arrange that for you, so we look after that. And the capital city is Beijing. So there's about 21 million people in Beijing, and then you have the biggest population actually in the city of Chongqing, which is further down the south, of over 30 million. So as I said earlier, most of the population is concentrated in those major cities where, most people will work in those big city areas. Now the population just under 1.4 population there, and the local currency is the renminbi yuan. So for every 5 yuan dollars equals 1 Australian dollar. So I like to say for 100 yuan, it's 20 Australian dollars. Now credit cards are not widely accepted throughout China, so don't rely on credit cards. They are some businesses that will accept them. However, in the markets and in most restaurants and food markets and so forth, it's all cash. So make sure you have plenty of cash. There is ATMs widely available that do accept our cards, and of course mobile phones. So locals use their mobile phones to pay for everything. They use WeChat app, Apple Pay and so forth. So they're becoming quite a cashless society in China, and you can't access any social media as well in China, so no Facebook or no Instagram, so you can enjoy a bit of a digital detox. However, there is Wi-Fi available in all the hotels, restaurants, airports, train stations. So you can still use your emails and still communicate to friends and family at home, and download your photos, of course, from your travels. So as I said, China is also has 4 distinct seasons. So the best time of travel is spring and autumn. So any time from April through to May, well, March, April and May are popular for spring, and then September to November is very popular for autumn season as well. Summer is also, we travel all year round pretty much, so summer in July and August are the hottest time to travel, so it is particularly warm, and we don't usually have tours anytime in January. It is too cold, and only one tour in February, and we mainly start our tours from March and run to the end of November. So if you're looking to avoid the busy weeks, avoid golden weeks, which is the first week of May and October. They are the school holiday time, so it is quite busy in China those weeks. But apart from that, you can travel all year round throughout China quite easily. Now, popular tours. So we have a range of tours. As I said, there's over 39 escorted group tours that we offer through our China brochure. Our most popular tour is Majestic Yangtze. So this is 14 days, and why it's popular is it sees the must-see. So Beijing, Xian, Shanghai. It also has a Yangtze River cruise on this tour, and you can also see Chengdu and see the pandas, which is always popular, and that's a nice short 14-day, 2-week tour. If you want to go a little bit more, our classic China is also popular. It goes into Lijiang and Kunming, those southern regional areas. So you get a taste of the big cities and the must-see sites in Beijing and Xian. You'll also have a river cruise and see the pandas in Chengdu. And you also see beautiful areas of Guilin and Yangtze, which are just absolutely stunning. So that is a really good tour if you want to get the best of the cities and the regional rural areas as well. And of course, the big one of them all is the Grand Tour of China. So if you're looking to go a little bit longer, 26 days, this one I would highly recommend to see the best of what China has to offer. Here we have our most popular tour, Wonders of China, which is a 16-day tour itinerary. And this includes your flights from Australia. So we land in Beijing and spend 3 nights here and start our tour exploring the sites. We then fly to Xian for 2 nights and then fly down to Wuhan, where we catch the Yangtze River cruise upstream for 4 nights, finishing in Chongqing, where we see the pandas, and then we catch the bullet train, which is a great experience down to Guilin and see the beautiful regional area there of Yangtze and the Li River. Before finishing our tour in Shanghai, you'll get to experience traveling on bullet trains, which is fantastic and really efficient throughout China. I love traveling via bullet train in China. Our air-conditioned coach bus, of course, so comfortable traveling on our spacious air-conditioned coaches, and of course traveling on the Yangtze River. We use Victoria Cruises, which is an amazing experience as well. So on this tour, it's only a physical rating of 1, so that's a standard level of fitness, so pretty much suits anybody that is able to walk and enjoy a comfortable pace tour. Keep in mind that our tours do go right up to a level 5 on our Go Beyond active tours, so if you're looking for that more active trekking or biking experience, then those tours with a level 5 will have those more higher ratings. But this tour only has a level 1, so pretty much you'll enjoy walking and sightseeing on this tour. So let's go and explore more of what you'll experience on our Wonders of China tour. Now we start our tour in Beijing. So Beijing is an amazing city, the capital city, and this is where you'll experience the most iconic sites. So of course here you see the Forbidden City Palace, and this is amazing with over 9,999 rooms, folks. You don't see all of those rooms. There's over 180 acres of buildings and over 980 buildings. So as you can see, it spreads out. This is literally in the heart of Beijing. And so this UNESCO World Heritage listed site also has next door to it, as you walk through the main entrance, Tiananmen Square, which is the largest public square, which can have up to 1 million people at any one time in that square. Now, the Forbidden City is home to many relics and national treasures as well. Through here, you'll see how the Imperial Palace of the once the Ming and the Qing dynasties. You'll also see close by Chairman Mao's mausoleum complex is there. We don't visit it, but you will pass that by through as you enter into the complex. And you'll see, you know, how this beautiful Chinese building, ancient Chinese architecture has been preserved over centuries. So here we will explore more and you get a great photo with your group out the front as well. Our guides will be with you the whole way through, and they will explain to you the history and also, you know, really interesting facts about the intricacies of the design of the Forbidden City. So well worth it, and that's a great day when you're visiting the Forbidden City. Now, close by the Forbidden City, we visit the Temple of Heaven. So on the opposite side of the city from the Forbidden City area, we see the the Temple of Heaven complex. So here you will see this amazing circular building. This is the Hall of Prayer, where the emperors would go pray for their good harvests. This circular UNESCO World Heritage listed building is iconic. It is constructed with not one single nail and is absolutely stunning in its design and intricacy of the work that has been put into it. And that's what you'll see in most of the historical sites throughout China as well. Absolutely beautiful. It's surrounded by gardens, stunning trees. People go there to relax and enjoy just, you know, gathering with friends and maybe practicing their Tai Chi or dancing or playing games. So it's a really relaxing area to visit, as well as seeing the historical Temple of Heaven. So a trip to Beijing wouldn't have been complete if you didn't walk the Great Wall. So the iconic Great Wall, being over 6,300 kilometers long, stretching from the east from the Bodhi Sea as far out as the west out to Kashgar, built as many centuries ago, originally built with sticky rice. You'll go out to some of the remote sections on our Go Beyond more active tours, our China Adventure tour, and you might see part of the wall that was made out of sticky rice back in the day. Of course, now these sections where tourists go have been renovated for tourists, so they're safe and easy to walk. Well, most sections are easy to walk. There is some uneven steps and some steps that will challenge, but they do have different sections and different levels that you can walk and take it at your own leisure. So we go out early in the morning to beat the crowds, and we get to explore. You can explore at your own leisure here, because this is quite part of everyone's experience to walk on this iconic wall, and this is where it's your holiday and your memories. So you can get some amazing photos from the top of the wall here as well. And you can also sit and relax and just enjoy the surroundings with, you know, local cafes. There's coffees there. You can have also they buy some souvenirs there as well, and explore more of this beautiful area. So it is a great morning out visiting the Great Wall, and definitely a highlight when you're traveling through Beijing. And yes, as the myth is, you can see it from space, but let's just clarify, you actually can't see it from space. So we'll clarify a few myths here on the Great Wall. And in the evening, of course, you want to enjoy Peking duck. So when you're traveling, food is always the focus, particularly in China. The famous the national dish of Peking duck is absolutely delicious. These are the Peking duck pancakes, which are absolutely scrumptious. And Peking duck was originally named after Beijing. So Beijing was formerly called Peking. So Peking duck named after the city of Beijing. So you can taste these delicious pancakes when you're traveling with us. We have a dinner where you can experience the best of the flavors of Beijing and China on our tour. Now, next up, we travel. So we fly down to Xi'an, and in Xi'an, the most iconic site is the Terracotta Warriors. So with over 8,000 handcrafted statues, it is truly a sight to be seen. So it's expanse over a massive area. So just picture a massive football field filled with the statues that have been painstakingly dug up and put back together. Now, the statues are were once discovered by a local farmer digging for his water well in the 70s, so in 74 actually, and these were created for the young emperor who first came to reign at the age of 13, had a fear of dying and who wanted to be protected. So these warriors were created for him to be buried near him to protect him in his afterlife. So we get to experience seeing these stunning warriors, each individually crafted. No face is the same. There's acrobats, there's horses, you name it. You can see it all here in Xi'an at the Terracotta Warrior Museum, which is truly a highlight, in my opinion, traveling through Xi'an. Now, Xi'an is also home to the ancient city wall, so it preserves the old city within its walls, and then outside you'll see the modern high-rises and the modern city of Xi'an. Now, this is where you can go for a walk or a bike ride on selected tours on this. We only go for a walk on this tour on the wall and see, you know, from one side, as I said, the modern Xi'an city to the old buildings and traditional buildings of Xi'an. Xi'an's also known for its noodles, so rice noodles are the dish, and also its dumplings. So here you'll get to experience a dumpling dinner as well as seeing the Tang Dynasty show. So here the famous Suzhou dumpling feast can be enjoyed while watching the traditional Tang Dynasty dances, which is a show about traditional ancient customs, Chinese customs, beautiful intricate costumes and designs, set designs. So you get to enjoy seeing this as you eat the delicious dumplings for your dinner that evening. So from Xi'an, we travel down to Yichang, where we board for our 4-night cruise upstream the Yangtze River on our Victoria Cruises vessel. So here you will enjoy quality accommodation and with superior balcony cabins, meals on board, and excursions with our guides as well. So you will see the dramatic gorge, the landscape, and scenery throughout as we're cruising the Yangtze from Yichang to Chongqing. And of course, the major highlights being Fengdu, the ancient Go city, also the hanging coffins in the cliffs, which are scattered about as you're cruising down the river. The Bo tribe, which believed they had the ancient burial technique of hanging the coffins in the crevices. So the higher the coffin was to the sky, the higher they believed they were to heaven. And you'll get to see this and learn more about this from our local guides as you're cruising through. We'll also take smaller vessels and cruise to the smaller towns and tributaries along the Yangtze, including the Shannon stream, and you'll get to see the beautiful side of the Yangtze where these small tributaries are jade green, crystal clear waters. They're absolutely beautiful. So this is part of relaxing midway through our tour, and you'll certainly enjoy this as I did on the Yangtze part of the Wonders of China tour. So this is the largest hydroelectric dam in the world, and it was constructed in 1994. And the cement dam raises about 186 meters high, and the whole river is around about 175 meters above sea level. So this runs for approximately 2.5 kilometers across the Yangtze River. And the Yangtze being the third largest river in the world as well, at just over 6,300 kilometers. So as you can see, it is absolutely stunning. It is definitely a highlight on the tour when you're traveling and cruising along the Yangtze. Now, from the cruise, we disembark in Chongqing, so one of the biggest cities, if the biggest city, I should say, in China. And this city is very modern, very cosmopolitan. It has great food, great restaurants. And also here we stop and see the pandas at the Panda House, which is a not quite like Chengdu, which the pandas are in Chengdu, more in their natural environment. But however, the Panda House, they've recreated a man-made natural environment for the pandas, and you can get to see them playing in the Panda House there. So these giant pandas are China's national treasure, their national animal. You'll also see their little cousins, the red pandas, which are a little bit more fox-like looking than panda looking, but they are distinctly related. So you'll get to see these creatures. They just literally laze about all day. They eat up to about 20 kilos of bamboo per day. So, you know, they have a really enjoyable, quiet life there, and they are beautiful to see, and this is where you'll get your opportunity on this tour to see the pandas. But of course, if you really want to get the best of the pandas, I'd highly recommend you choose a tour that goes to Chengdu, where you'll see the panda research base with over 80 pandas in residence, and you'll also see the baby pandas there through the breeding program, which is absolutely stunning. And every June you'll see the little baby pandas being born in the summertime. From Chongqing, we jump on the fast speed bullet train and head to Guilin. This is approximately about 4 hours travel, but it is super comfortable and super fast. So it averages around 375 kilometers per hour, and it is clean and comfortable, great seating, and we take care of the luggage for you. Our guides look after that for you. And on the journey, on the high-speed rail trains, there are Western toilets. Very clean. You can bring your snacks on board and enjoy catching up, and you know, use your devices, your technology, and catch up with that on the train as well. And also enjoy just the scenery. It's absolutely beautiful. And the train stations are pretty much like airport terminals. They have all the conveniences that you would find at an airport terminal. And don't think with China in these small regional towns, they're small little regional airports. All the airports are of great standard, with fast food outlets, shopping, convenience outlets, bathrooms, Western style bathrooms as well, ATMs, so if you need cash, and services, they're also there for you as well. So it is a great way to travel, whether you're with bullet train, and we head down to Guilin next. So in the beautiful southern areas of Guilin and Yangshan, this is where you're going to see the beautiful, stunning, dramatic, panoramic scenery, pristine lakes and rivers. You're going to see towering mountains, so you can see all the karst topography mountains here in the background. And this is what's the heart of China, and what many ancient traditions and locals love in China. Guilin particularly is stunning for its city. It's a beautiful city, and it has many parks and gardens. Actually, the whole city is surrounded by the riverway there, the water, and at night it's simply beautiful. It's so safe, and you can walk around. I've walked around Guilin late at night. There's people doing Tai Chi and doing line dancing in the parks, you know, and they're enjoying getting together and being with their friends and family. So these beautiful cities, we are joined by the Li River. So you can see here the stunning Li River. It's about a 3-hour journey from Guilin down to Yangshan, and this is a really scenic cruise down the river. So the cruise riverboat is just well equipped with conveniences. We have a lunchbox we bring with you on board, and you can snack on the way, buy your drinks on board as well, with, you know, facilities on board, and get to enjoy just a scenic cruise down the beautiful river, connecting and stopping at the stunning town of Yangshan. Now, I've got a video to show you which will absolutely show you why I love this part of China, and it is my favorite and many other of our guests' favorite. So have a look at this video now. So as you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. The traditional. So we finish in Guilin and Yangtze and head out to Shanghai, where we fly and finish our tour on for a couple of nights in Shanghai. And this is an amazing city, can I tell you, folks? It is known as the Paris of the East. Shanghai is the major port city, so it is a massive industrial and financial hub of China. It's amazing from its modern history right through to its 1920s style architecture. The Bund, the Wall Street of China of the day, is also popular. At night, can I tell you, Shanghai comes alive. It's simply stunning. So here you see Shanghai at night, and this is the view from the Bund. So the beautiful Art Deco buildings here on the opposite side of the Pudong Financial District. And we go for a river cruise at night, enjoy the light show on the stunning Huangpu River here that separates the Pudong Financial District to the Bund area. You can walk along here at night. It's safe, and there's lots of shops and restaurants. There's people all about. It's a busy cosmopolitan city. Also local in the region as well is the Yew Garden. So locally, just here in the city, you'll find the ancient preserved Xintandi district, the French Quarter, and also the Yew Gardens, which are absolutely stunning. We go and see these during the day, where you can see the old preserved stunning gardens with the koi pond lakes, the traditional architecture throughout there. So Shanghai has a lot to offer and is a great stop, and I would always recommend you extend your stay here because it's fantastic for shopping, for food, cuisine, and there's lots to see and do while you're in Shanghai. So we finish our tour here, but there's so much more to see and do in China. We can't cover it all today, but we'll introduce you to a few of the beaten track places that you may not have considered, and also our new tour next. So that finishes our Wonders of China tour, and I hope that inspired you to see more of China with us. And we do have some more tours, of course, with lots more tours to choose from. Our new tour this year, which has been super popular, is our Ancient Empires of China and Japan. So if you're looking to do a combination of both, we've got the best of China and also back-to-back with the best of Japan for 20 days. Now this is a fully inclusive classic tour, and again is one of our new tours featured in our China brochure. Now, if you'd like to go a little bit more beyond, then explore more throughout China. There's so much more to see and do. So don't just stick to the cities. You can get off the beaten track. You can explore the ancient towns, the pristine gardens and lakes, and the beautiful picturesque mountains that are waiting to be explored. Now, several of our itineraries, we feature Kunming. Now, this is a stunning area in the southern provinces. So we have 7 tours that travel through Kunming, and you can see this amazing stone forest. So the stone forest is 3,000 towering pinnacles that represent an illusion of a woodland forest. This is a UNESCO site, and close by there's also the town of Dali and also Lijiang, which is also home to the rice terraces. Through these southern areas of China, you'll see dramatic landscapes, gorges, mountains, small ethnic minority areas as well with traditional customs and cultures. Absolutely stunning, sweeping views of, the old towns versus the, modern cities and skyscrapers. This is definitely the traditional heart of China. And of course, if you wanted to see Zhangjiajie, if this looks a bit familiar, this is the area that inspired the movie Avatar. And there's a new movie coming out, I believe, I think in 2021 or 22. This is absolutely truly spectacular. I was here a couple of years ago and it is stunning. These are sandstone pinnacles versus the stone forest in Kunming, which are limestone. These are huge, towering sandstone pinnacles. We catch an elevator up, so you catch the elevator up from the bottom of the national park here. It's 326 levels in 88 seconds in a glassed elevator. So it is absolutely amazing, and this is featured on our Dreams of Nature tour. And once you get up to the top, you can walk around. It's pristine, stunning, beautiful scenery in this national park. So please, if you do want to get off the beaten track, I'd highly recommend seeing Zhangjiajie on our Dreams of Nature tour. So there you have it. On all of our tours, you can rest assured you're safe in the hands of our national escorts and local guides. So in China particularly, our fantastic guides are the heart of all of our tours. As with all of our destinations, our guides embody the Wendy Wu Tours philosophy of traveling and ensuring you have memories to last a lifetime. They are all industry trained and with a minimum of 5 years experience, all fluent in English, and are experts in the destination that they're born in, and they're passionate, and they are definitely at the heart of Wendy Wu Tours and available for you, and they will look after you from the start to finish while you're traveling with them. So you are part of their family when you are on a tour. This is George. He was actually ranked number 2 national guide in the world, so we're very proud that he is one of our leading tour guides along with our other tour guides as well. So the new futuristic experiences in China. China lead the way in innovation and advances, and they are growing at a rapid pace. So 98% of the country uses mobile technology. So Wi-Fi is widely available everywhere, and it's fast becoming a walletless society with face recognition features, cashless payments via phones, mobile phones, and also futuristic buildings with amazing architecture and design, and also bullet train travel, which they lead the way for efficiency and also clean, comfortable transportation and quick and easy transportation. But let's check out this amazing futuristic building. So leading the way in unique design, this building is in particular absolutely stunning. So in Huainan in the Anhui province of China, this was built in 2007. So this is a violin and a piano built on a 50:1 scale, and it literally serves as a showroom and just exhibits the design and architecture of the uniqueness of this building. It also is now where locals, newlyweds, will go and have their wedding photos, and it is dubbed the most romantic building in China and is fast becoming a popular tourist attraction. We don't have this feature this on our tours as such, but you can extend your stay and perhaps go out there and add this as a tailor-made addition to your tour. And this one, so this is a unique one. So in Chongqing, so as I said, remember it's about 30 million population in Chongqing. It's the biggest population and the biggest populated city in China. And so they didn't want to waste any space here. They've built the city monorail, which is a tourist attraction, right through the middle of this apartment complex. So, you know, as you're having your morning breakfast, the locals there and, you know, the unit there would be getting, you know, every 15, 20 minutes, getting their monorail traversing through their unit. So perhaps a unique real estate opportunity there. So that is part of the futuristic China, and it leads the way in innovation and use for space as, you know, as the population grows and in the cities as well. So last but not least, in the innovation of technology and also sightseeing, China leads the way into the experiences. So this is one of the glass bridges. This was built in 2017 in the northern area of Guilin. Now, I've actually walked the glass bridge out in Zhangjiajie, which I tell you actually has nothing on this bridge. That glass bridge doesn't extend out as long as this over 488 meters in length. So if you're looking to conquer the fear factor of heights, then you can possibly add this one to your next travel to China with us as well. So yeah, so this is where China leads the way in unique experiences and unique design and innovation for tourists. So thank you for attending today's session for our Around the World Armchair Adventures. We hope that this has inspired you, and whilst we may not be able to travel today or next week or next month, when the time is right, we will be here and we'll welcome you with open arms to experience China and beyond with us. So in the meantime, sit back and enjoy our armchair adventures. We're bringing to you incredible places, and we hope to see you again for our next session coming very soon. So please stay tuned. We have a nice video for you to end, and have a great day, everyone.